Hi my dear student, today we will discuss chapter 4 inverse trigonometric function. Exercise 4.1 question number 2. Find the period and amplitude of y equal to sine 7x. We have three options here. We want to find out the period and amplitude. In the introduction itself, we can understand what is the period of sine x and amplitude. So we will discuss for different kind of functions in terms of sine. Is it clear? So in this case y equal to 7x, option number 1. Period of sine x is 2 pi. So period of sine nx is 2 pi by n. Okay. So period of sine x is 2 pi. Everybody know. Period of sine nx is 2 pi by n. Just you want to divide this n value here. So in this case y equal to sine 7x. Got it? So period of sine 7x is 2 pi by 7. That's all. Period of sine x is 2 pi. I consider period of sine nx in general is 2 pi by n. In this case you want to calculate period of sine 7x. That is period of sine 7x is 2 pi by 7. Here the second option y equal to minus sine x by 3. So for this one, therefore the period of sine x by 3, don't consider the minus, sine x by 3 is very simple, 2 pi, just divide this 1 by 3. I want to divide this n, no, here I have the x coefficient is n, which is 1 by 3. So I want to divide. That is, when you take a reciprocal, 1 by 3 become 3 by 1. 3 2s are 6 pi. So the period of sine x by 3, don't consider the minus, is 2 pi by 1 by 3, that is 6 pi. Even with minus also it doesn't affect. Next. Even if you write minus also, no problem. Is it clear? Period of minus sine times x by 3 is 6 pi. Now, third problem. Period of 4 times sine minus 2x. What is sine minus theta? Fourth quadrant minus, it will be minus 4 sine 2x. Yes. Okay. Sine minus theta. Minus theta lies in fourth quadrant. Sine negative. So, minus will come out. So, minus sine 2x with this 4. So whose period is, I want to divide x 2 pi divided by x coefficient 2, that is pi. So got it? In these three cases, the period of sine nx is 2 pi by n. So case 1, period of sine 7x is 2 pi by divide x coefficient 7, 2 pi by 7. Here minus sine x by 3, don't bother about this minus, sine x by 3. So what is the period? 2 pi divided by this 1 by 3. It gives 3 into 2 pi, that is 6 pi in this case. For the last one, sine minus 2x. So sine of minus 2x become minus sine 2x with this 4. So what is the period? 2 pi divided by x coefficient, that is 2 pi here. Is it clear? Very simple. Just remember this content. The period of sine x is 2 pi. Therefore the period of sine nx is 2 pi by n. Is it clear? That's all. Now we will discuss amplitude. Amplitude of sine x is 1. Amplitude is nothing but a maximum distance from x-axis, which is 1. Even amplitude of sine nx is also 1. No problem. Amplitude of some k times sine nx is k into 1, that is k. So amplitude of some constant times the sine function is, this is 1 into k, k. So therefore case 1, amplitude of sine 7x is 1. Got it? Amplitude of sine 7x is 1. Second case, amplitude of minus sine x by 3 is also 1. Okay, is also 1. Don't bother about minus. Okay, we are talking about amplitude, which is nothing but height, which is positive one. Amplitude of, last case, 4 into sine minus 2x. In this case is amplitude of sine of minus 2x is 1, like this. That is minus sine 2x, no problem. 1 with this 4, like how it reacts here. Amplitude of k times sine nx is, sine nx amplitude is 1, 1 into k is k. Similarly, sine minus 2x, whose amplitude is 1, 1 into 4, that is 4. Got it? So very simple. Amplitude of sine nx is 1. Amplitude of k times sine nx is k into 1 k. So very first case whose amplitude is 1, even second case also amplitude is 1. For third case whose amplitude is 1 into this 4, so 1 into 4 gives 4. Is it clear?